Oh no. They got one of my storage unit, or storage bays. What's good, YouTube? Welcome to episode 8 of the Freebooter Challenge. So I went ahead and started building something while I was messing around waiting on these batteries to recharge here. I went ahead and started building the big mining ship. That way we can actually get underground as soon as possible. We're gonna definitely need more power. I had to add some more power here. So what we're gonna concentrate in this episode is actually finishing this up. Looks like we are gonna need more motors. So I've got a bunch of them making, but I don't think we've got quite enough. Yeah, we need to actually get rid of some of these metal grids here. So we have to keep doing the metal grid thing and all of that. I'll be doing that in the downtime, don't worry. But we're gonna go finish up grinding off that one, and we're gonna hopefully spawn some new bases on our way and basically call it by ear. As soon as we can get this done, which should be done by the end of the episode, then we'll go ahead and start digging everything out. But let's head on over there and get this working on its job. I went on and added a bunch of extra thrusters and batteries and everything. It should be good now. We'll definitely find out in just a minute. So all I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna go to continue job, and it should take off and do its thing. Now there is one major thing about the PAM script that I want to talk about real quick. Whenever I let it automate, I always want to run with it for at least one full trip just to make sure that everything's going to be okay, because you never know. There's too many different pieces that can go wrong if you just design the ship wrong or something like that. So always when using the PAM script, ride along with it for an entire trip and make sure everything's good. This will be the last trip on this one anyway, but I just want to make sure that the automation stuff is all working correctly. Okay, it's finished grinding and everything looks good so far. It actually managed to pick up every little piece of it. So let's make sure that it goes back on its own. I'm going to go on and do that montage that I said I was going to do last time. And see, yeah, this is one of the things that you got to worry about here. That was with the job setup. I should have known better than that, but that'll be fine. It didn't do any damage, I don't think. And our drilling platform disappeared on us. So that's going to be a problem. We can't find him now. I took too long while I was working on the ship to get to the drilling platform. In case you're wondering about how my colors work, my color scheme is yellow for anything that could hurt. So thrusters, welders, grinders, that sort of thing. Blue for all regular base piece or regular pieces like batteries, anything functional, battery storage, cockpit, that sort of thing. Gray for anything basically inert, so that's conveyors and structural pieces. I'll be doing that for the entire setup, so in probably coloring individual rooms differently based off of what the room is. But that's the color scheme we're going to go with for this one, because it seems like a nice piratey color scheme. And we're coming in for the landing, so see how smooth this lands compared to you. This is why I like to use this as an auto docking script as well. You can pretty much be anywhere and tell it to return home, and it'll come right up to the dock. And boom, connected. Alright, so now that we got all of that taken care of, we can make sure that we've got what we need to get done here. So I'm guessing probably not. No, so let's go on and toss all of this stuff in there and continue doing these. We're gonna need tons and tons and tons of motors, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grind down most, if not all of these, and then make them as we need to. That way we can get all our motors made. Okay, I left about 200 of them. That way we could have enough to make our thrusters and stuff that we have here, because they are going to need metal grids. They're going to need about 8 each. So we're holding on to about 200 of the metal grids and letting the welders do their thing. Basically, I got a little over 1,000 motors queued up and just letting it build as it goes. I am, however, gonna need to worry about all of this. I don't think the welders are actually reaching this spot, so I need to get these done before I finish up. Okay, there we go. And we are getting a little bit of clanginess here. Let's see what's up with these motors. Are they just not making or what? Okay, so we are missing, it looks like iron, maybe? For some reason, it's not actually pulling things like it needs to. I don't know why. I'll have to figure that out. We're going to be rebuilding it all anyway, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. We're getting a lot of clang over here, though. These things do not like being where they're at. But as soon as we get this motor done, we can actually start moving back a little bit, or these two motors. Oh, wow, the unknown signal's right by the base. That's interesting. See what we get. And Badger Helm. Let's see. Does it have any items for us? Nothing much. Yeah, that should be more than enough nickel for what we need. We only need a couple more batteries. So let me go ahead and go to block tools here. Put grinder on as number 4. I need to make a quick fighter soon. I think that's the next vehicle we're gonna make, a fighter, an air fighter. That way we can handle these little aerial attacks and stuff that we keep getting. What is wrong with this thing? Started leaning forward and wouldn't lean back. That's kind of strange. I think it was an altitude change. We were just at that spot where it starts messing with your thrusters. And we lost one of our grinders because of it. Nice. Okay, so let's check real quick how many... Oh yeah, that'll be enough. That's more than enough for the motors we need. We should be good to go. We'll actually be digging up our spot, and then we can move all that stuff from the other base over here, make some weapons and stuff to defend ourselves, and we should be good. That'll probably all be in... I'll get the digging done today, and then we'll do the other stuff for the next video. Oh, just to prove a point here. Hold on, let me slow down a little bit. I'm going to come to a complete stop, and then I'm going to have this thing completely return home from a random spot that's not anywhere near home. So we're about 2.37 kilometers away from home now. So let's zoom in here so we can see what's going on. And we will fly to home position. This will auto land us, or auto dock us. What it does is it finds the GPS, and as long as you got a straight shot with your GPS, it'll find it. So it's got 71 waypoints that it's using to get there. Okay, so now it's coming in on the base. Let's see what it does. I think is what it's doing is it's finding the closest GPS along the route that it took last. And it's flying to that GPS coordinate, and then it'll take the route that we took before all the way back. That's the way it seems to be. Yeah, that's what's happening here. Pretty nice. But no, I am not controlling this at all. Alright, so now we're coming in for for docking. This is the last thing we need in order to get the stuff dug. And once I get the stuff dug, we'll actually create a base. Underground base. And start up defenses. It's coming in a little strange. Let's see what it does. Okay, so it spins around like it's supposed to. Okay, good. I'm gonna have to replace that grinder though. Docks right on up. Nice. Okay, so yeah, this is how far we got and we ran out of nickel. So you see we don't need too much more. It's still Clang City though. Okay, I need 205. So we'll just continue to break these down until we have 205, and then we know we're good. I counted up the number of motors that we had in the engines. We're gonna need a few more though. So I'll add like 20. There we go. That'll be it. Yeah, we needed more for the drills down here. I think they all take like 1 or 2. Yeah, 1. And we are all done. So I just need this one thing done over here. And I'm gonna have to carefully get out of this. Awesome. Now we need... Okay, let me go get the things I need for the drill. That would be steel plate to place. Good deal. We are ready to go. Now all I have to do is take all of that down. Let me cut these off. That's easy enough. We have a machine to do it for us. Okay, so now I need to make a way for this to dock. Let's see, we've got side port there, so we'll just do this. Let the batteries charge for a minute. We are definitely going to run out of battery power here. We're gonna need to go ahead and make some H2 or some hydrogen engines. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so the one thing I still need to do here is I need to go into my setup here and tell it to get rid of everything well, actually no, I can't do that. Not like this. Let me set these into a group real quick. Alright, now I can do that. Let me toggle block off, and then we will set each one of them up to blacklist ice and magnesium. Alright, now that that's done, we can undock, and I need to add a piece. Get rid of this real quick, and I need to add a sorter here just to be on the safe side. That way we never get any backwash. See, and we'll set that up to the same exact thing. So let's see, we'll set that to whitelist for magnesium or in ice. There we go. Now we're gonna get some ice. We need to go on and get the stuff ready for it and put the connector back on. Whew. I don't know what that was I was attacking there, but that's not good. Alright, let's get some defenses up real quick, because that hit something. I don't think it blew anything up, but it hit something. Okay, so we've got some defense here. Let's add another one of these. Alright, I dare him to come back now. Oh, he was attacking this. Interesting. And this. Alright, so we got the damage repaired and we're getting back to it. We've got a Sparrow incoming. You set the range on these things to max. Bring it on. Oh no. They got one of my storage unit or storage bays. That sucks. Let's see. Let's go on and put a projector on here. Bleeding rival incoming. Let me get away from where he may be. There we go. This looks like good timing to get this thing done, doesn't it? Let's set this to show only buildable. That way it'll be a little easier. Let's see. Projector. There we go. Jerk had to go shooting stuff again. How'd he manage to hit this stuff down here is what I want to know. Oh wait, they didn't. They killed the Alright, so we got everything working just fine. I'm gonna go ahead and let this run in between videos. Hopefully we'll have this all dug out before the next video. I think this is a good place to leave it. Thank you for watching the video all the way through. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment, and maybe think about subscribing to help us reach our goal of 1K subscribers. And I'll see you in the next video.